Alright, we're working on red today. I feel like I've gotten shooting stars 4 out of the 7 days for the last week. Okay, well. Yeah, that's fine. I just sold some coconuts to get some knock miles. Okay. I don't remember if that was the color I'll fix it later if it isn't. I'm gonna check anyway for other stuff. This is just before I forget. I almost forgot last time. I heard it. That... Ah, what? Flick was here last week. Where's CJ? No, okay, good. This is gonna go by quickly. It's already like 6. more? No? Okay. I got rugby. Sure. I'm dressed like a rugby player. Hey, fruit salad puncher. Shit, too slow. That's a nice one, at least. Where did this new rock pop up? Not here, that's for sure. Maybe I should stand still. This will probably get done quicker. But the moment I stand still, it just stops. I swear it does this on purpose. Leave it be for now. go give out the presents now. Okay. Not now, I hear it. Quick, quick. Hey, Angels, very calm. I'm okay. Just relaxing after a long day of work. How about yourself? I lost count. I would imagine that's about 10. You gonna stop? Alright. He doesn't need a present. I have his photo. Deciding if you should go take Meringue or continue villager hunting for someone else. Depends how many tickets you have. Or time. I think the most amount of tickets I spent to find a villager was almost 300. But then I found one villager with just 4 tickets, so it could go very well or very poorly. You have a lot of tickets and a lot of time on your hands, then go for it. The other thing I notice happens is the same villagers seem to pop up multiple times. I don't know if it happens for other people, but it seems that any villager you run into on a given day, you run into at least twice. Over the time span of like 200 tickets, you definitely run into them twice. I don't think it's truly random. Coat again? Well, at least they're happening quickly. Ketchup is adorable. She's a favorite villager. Ketchup is cool. I like Ketchup a lot. My favorite's Scoot, though. In fact, this month on Nintendo Switch Online, they have new Animal Crossing avatars you can unlock, and I got Scoot, so now Scoot is my picture. Wait, talk to him at least twice. Yeah, I don't know what other villages are there. They have like a good 20 or 30, so there's a few you can pick from. But I picked Scoot. Oh God, the 20 stars going off in the background. They didn't even give me the photo. Did it stop again? I swear, they always happen when you're doing something. The moment you stop, it stops. Well, at least in here, they can't happen. Oh good, there's two of you here. This makes my job easier. Okay, and now gift them. I'm not sure if any of them are high enough friendship to give a photo. Out. So who's left? Candy? Maybe? I can't remember. Okay, you I definitely haven't gifted yet. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, talk to her twice at least. Yeah, then that just leaves candy. Okay, well, at least it was easy to find them today. They weren't hiding. Oh, it's just Celeste. That's gotta be like about 20. I'll do a couple more and then I'll start ignoring it. Ah, they're sick. I gotta come back. See if I have any medicine pre-made. Oh, I do. Cool. That works. Wait, keep that. Put the rest away. Gonna assume I've collected enough now. Alright, medicine's here. I think that increases friendship as well, so I guess it's beneficial. Puts me closer to getting a photo. A photo. Well, she's giving me flooring, so I guess that's how you know you're close. Do this because I don't think I finished it. I think there's still 2 days where I have to do this to get the final one. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I got 20 already. two next to each other. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, damn it, I should have caught it. Bigger. That's about right. How many are left? Yeah, alright, so 2 more. And then I can forget about it. That's just because it's gonna give me knock miles, so. Alright, I guess I can start. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth today because I'm gonna work on the house and getting the rooms up to scratch. So I won't order stuff just yet until I know. There'll probably be things missing and then I'll know what to order. But I'll go here at the very least to purchase the art and do the wedding thingy. Oh, okay, well that's authentic. Don't know if I have it, but it's good. Yeah, so with these I'll use the bronze ones. To make them match the other lamps and then... Yep. I won't place them yet, but that's what I want. Or I guess I could and just make sure I mirror it. Okay, so I know I'm definitely going to use this one for the gift shop. I suppose there's a few I know without having to check. I think that's okay. I think I did use brick. Okay, so we have one. I need another one in red. That's okay like that. Okay. Yep, these need to go, so change them to white. I think that's okay. Oh, there is. Okay. No, I mean, I used a neutral one, so I'll just change that to white. This is fine. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be ordering, because I'm lacking frame posters. It depends how much the other island has, actually. I might be able to take them from the other island. Alright, well, I can't take. Yeah, okay. So that's most likely what I'm going to be ordering. Oops. I don't know which one I went with. I mean, most likely that one. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was beige. Alright, we'll be back later. Oh, okay, cool. That friendship's maxing out. Alright, I can move on to another villager. Wait, not that. Forgot the cake and table stuff. Okay. We can start now. No, Sahara's on blue. No CJ. Does he just not appear in winter? Okay. Let's get to work. You can tell how little I've touched this. Okay, so that's that. And now I don't have enough. No, wait, that's not even the right tile. It's the 1x1 that I want. This is why I dislike Sahara. So I don't even have it. Okay, well... I can't even placeholder it. It's not the same tile. That's disappointing. Alright, I'll still place stuff down. It's fine. It's just I need a guide to know where the line is. So I'll use these even though it's not technically correct. But at least that'll let me visualize it. I mean, look, it's whatever. It's just so I know where things go. I can figure out things, relatively speaking. Okay. The museum, the other one doesn't use lit up ones. Which I'm not sure I'm gonna fix that. I might fix the other one to use the lit up ones. Yeah, I only have one of the basic ones anyway. And this was stone, so I'll have to go change it. But it's okay. I just realized. Reverse, right? I need typewriter and antique radio. Apparently, they can be customized. I can go see what color they're available in. For now, let's just place it. Don't think I have the rope. There's like a rope partition thing. Okay, I don't have that. So that one goes here. Now I need the cowboy boots. Wait, there weren't red specific cowboy boots? Alright, well, these are the only ones I have, so we'll have to just roll with that. Oh shit, there's no red mat. I need the red circle mat. Okay. A lot of stuff is going to be missing. But I need to know what to get. I guess I should check Sahara on Blue and see if they're selling one of those tile ones. Or assuming I bought a lot of the tile ones, that could be another way out. Alright, that's that. I need the drink machine and the candy machine. Okay. Mostly correct. Okay, let's see the wallpaper. I mean, I don't think I even have the right one. There's no red hallway or brown hallway? Guess I'll have to see. So that's where I'm gonna have to go to Happy Home. Oh crap. That's the one I was supposed to change. Yeah, I'll have to see what's available. But for now, this is the best I can do. Just temporary. No! Always do this. It better be smaller. I just realized the drink machine is blue. I need to change that. think that's the only one I need that's crafted. The chair is just sitting... I mean, the arcade seat's just what they're sitting on. Which, I guess I just have to get the neutral one. The bucket's something you craft. I know the wooden one is, but I'm thinking about the metallic one. Okay, at any rate, okay, so this comes with immediate customized. Sorry, I'm saying. Okay, so this is the gift shop. Okay, I need to get the walls right. So apparently this one's just dotted. Well, not the right one. I mean, technically correct, but okay, we can go with this one for now. I need the white one. And what's the feature wall? The feature wall is mountains on this wall. Which we don't have. Alright, just pick any, so the idea is at least made. Forgot what this falls under. Hey Mag, how's it going? I don't see it. Oh no, there it is. it's here. Okay, so I'll touch it up later. Just know that this is going in this room. Alright, let's just start. Oh wait, the rug. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna have to order from Happy Home. Hey Lolo, how's it going, man? I think this is what I used. Dealing with the plague still? Shit. Yeah, that sucks. I'm alright, just a bit wrecked from the day, but I'm good. Apparently I don't have a metallic bucket. Okay, well this I know we'll need. I mean, am I positive that it's not a craft thing? Anyway, it doesn't matter. This comes with me as well. Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, just working on the island. Have I heard of Daemons of the Shadow Realm? I have not. What is that? Hmm. Yeah, anime that's been dropping by the same creator as Full Metal Alchemist. No kidding. Let me write this down. I am intrigued. Good, I imagine. I haven't checked out anything new in a while. Yeah, no tin bucket, just... Sapphire, yeah. I think it has the sauce. Alright, I'll give it a look. Hopefully it doesn't have something as gut-wrenching as what Full Metal did. The style is recognizable. It's got the same art style as Full Metal. Huh. I'll have to give it a look. Is it far in? Or is it just started? Just look. Okay, so the wallpaper I'm after, I guess has curtains. Okay, that's the one I want, but... Oh no, chocolate hallway. Yeah, that's the one. Order that one. Oh wait, it's this one, grey molded panel wall. I could make it identical. Let's have that as an option. "12 episodes into the first season. Not sure if the full season's out yet." Okay, I mean that's enough to get started. As long as there's a few. Huh. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one then. Ah, so that's what I want. Monochromatic dotted wall. Then the fancy one with the curtain, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might swap to that one, like that seems simpler and easier to match. There's honestly an overwhelming amount of good anime right now. It hurts a little to keep up. Yeah. I haven't been keeping up. I don't know why. I think once One Piece kind of wrapped up, I stopped opening the app. That was the one that I was keeping up to date with, mostly. I think it's just called Lit, right? It's not lighted. That's the one. I think my main thing of late has just been, like, focusing on curating music and stuff, so I've been doing a lot of late night listening of things. I'm kind of trying to remember older stuff that I used to listen to. Sure, anime always comes to you in ways like this. Always either not watching any or juggling 3 to 4. I'm exactly the same. Right now I'm in the not watching any period. Oh wow, they do have red and blue typewriters, that's cool. I mean brown, but it looks red. Need to find some motivation for art. They've been on hiatus way too long. I mean, I started messing around with stuff again, and all it takes pretty much is 1, encouragement helps from someone in a big way, but 2, just starting and doing it again, but not going heavy on it. Just taking it at your own pace. And just get into the habit of doing a bit every now and then. I think going heavy on it, it makes it feel like too much of a... I wouldn't say like commitment, but it's more like you're more likely to fall off it. Whereas if it's something where you try to dedicate a little time once a week, find yourself wanting to work on stuff more. At least that's what I've been finding. Even if it's just for an hour. What are you thinking of working on? Music? It's also just procrastinating due to how many things you want to do. Stream, music, content creation, just anxiety out about how much you want to do and end up not doing any of it. Yeah, man, just pick your battles. You can't do everything. Like, for me, I haven't messed around with, like, graphic design programs and, well, outside of work, anyway, for, like, a decade. And I only just started messing around with them again after that amount of time. And it's nice to work on that again. It's just, yeah, man, you just gotta do it. It's just... set aside an evening for one of those things, and just, for an hour, And then do it again the following week and just try get slowly back into it. And don't feel pressure to just start it and go all out on it. Just slowly. Huh, I don't have much of that photo frame, actually. One of those things that you forget how important it is for you to be doing something creative until you haven't done it for a while and feel worse for it. I know what you mean, man. And believe me, you'll be upset at yourself. Because you'll be like, man, how did I let it slide that much? How did I go this long? But getting back into it is better than not getting back into it at all. That's all. Okay, I think this is all I can do for now. Did you have one that you're leaning into? Specifically? Alright, the rest can go. Oh, I forgot the display case, actually. I don't think I'd change this. I think this was just fine. Like that. Okay. You were doing lots of music stuff for a while, been slowly working on the goal of releasing your first actual album. You need to break the habit of leaving so many projects in unfinished states. Yeah. Well, I guess one thing that I would recommend is just finding a person or a place or whatever where you share progress of that stuff. And sharing progress often gives you motivation to do more things. Because you kind of want to work on it more and show it off more. It does help a little, and it helps a little bit with the accountability side. Especially if you start talking in ways where you're like, okay, yeah, and I want to do this next, and I want to do that next. But obviously keeping it to the scope of one thing, right? Like, don't juggle too many balls. But yeah, messing around with graphic design stuff, that's something I just got into again. I'm not really going on it heavy. I'm just doing stuff every now and then. And I have fun with it. And I'm glad I am doing that. Okay, so I don't have the bucket to place in there, but that's alright, I guess. Oh, I need one of those dessert cases. Alright. I'd probably grab that from the other island. Okay, this is where Gyroid's gonna sit. Didn't I custom... Doesn't matter. I guess that was the point of setting that specific goal, so you have an endpoint to work towards with the thought out theme and plan, rather than just creating only when the whim hits randomly. Yeah, I mean, having the idea of an album is totally a good idea. But I guess, like, when it came to making it, did you have someone, for example, that you were showing progress to, or a group of people, or talking on it on the regular? Or was it something where it was, like, kind of a personal goal that you didn't talk about much? I don't know, it's not the same for everyone, but I think that's one thing that helps is just sharing that passion. And it sort of is another form of accountability. Whoops. There we go. Let's take it. It's not what I... Okay. What else is in this room? Does hanging sign... Okay, I do have a couple of the... I have more than a couple, so I can do these ones. You're lucky enough to have very supportive friends on that front. Suppose, at the risk of making excuses, just fell off because you feel like you've had to shift all your energy to surviving rough patches and end up feeling too drained to get into the creative space. Yeah. No, that's rough, man. I mean, I hope you do get back into it. Like it might sound very simple and like, oh, he doesn't get it, but I get it in the sense that I hadn't touched like anything like Photoshop or Illustrator in basically a decade because I'd stopped doing it. And there were multiple times where I felt like I should. And I was kind of saddened by the fact that I kind of fell off with that stuff. But yeah, man, like, all I can tell you is once you start, again, in whatever capacity, even if it's small, it feels good. You kind of realize why you did that stuff in the first place, and there might be a period where you'll be, like, a little bit upset that you let it fall back that far, but just straight up, just do it. The advice I would give is just putting aside half an hour is not that big an ask for something that you love doing. And you'll see that that turns into an hour very quickly. Oh, well. It's supposed to go upstairs. This will stay there. If you think you could get back into streaming, for example, because it kept you on a consistent schedule of on creatively, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. I guess just the main thing is not to force it. It has to come from a place of like, you're going to do it and you want to do it. Yeah, for me it was just someone reminding me just how much I used to like that stuff. And I don't know, I kind of woke up a bit. I was like, well, yeah, why am I not just even an hour? Even if I'm not showing it actively to people, it doesn't matter. Like, I enjoy the stuff. And it was as easy as that. I made some tea, I put on some headphones and just started. Like, consider this, throughout this entire conversation now, other than being plagued, I understand you're plagued right now, but you could very well do something right now. I understand the plague might be a hindrance, but, you know, we've been talking for a good 20-30 minutes. I guess I have to... I'm right. Totally appreciate it. Definitely needed to hear that. You'd get it. Yeah, man. And look, if you wanna, like, just share shit, share it with me. Be like, hey, man, I've gotten into this. What do you think? Or, you know, happy to lend an ear, especially for creative endeavors. Because, believe me, I get it. I guess I only need 2 of these. But I mean, something else that kind of woke me up a bit, like, it just all was just, yeah. Just a realization kind of thing. It's like, I play games, but even when I play games, I do stuff that's creative. And again, I was just like, man, why am I not just doing this? I used to. Anyway, go do it. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to make it sound like, you know, any struggle or any personal anxieties are not valid. They are. I have them myself. But it really do be as simple as just go do something. If you can. Start. Alright, and I'm gonna have to go steal stuff from Blue. Okay, I'm just opening the other island up. I guess I should place this furniture first before going. Ah, wait, I do have a metallic bucket, but this is the only one I have. Alright, doesn't matter. Every time. The moment I move, it starts again. Oh, you're funny. I think I can start ignoring it now. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Okay. Alright, we gotta go on a trip. I'm just moving the other island position. Alright. Thanks for the supportive words, man. Means a lot. Anytime, man. Nothing but love here. Got you thinking on it more clearly, which is a start. Yeah. I mean, even thinking about it is just the first step. And if you're anything like me, like, there'll be a point of epiphany where you'll be like, man, what am I doing? Like, why am I not doing this? There, just slow start, don't crash and burn for trying to go hard on it, and then finding you don't have as much time as you thought. It's like small steps. Just get that feeling back again. Hey, Colin, how's it going? It's only Tuesday. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm alright. Just kicking back. It's been a busy day. Just collecting stuff for the house. Alright. So let's take a look. Stuff that I know we'll need. There'll probably be a bit of back and forth. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna check is these Oh, I do have them. Not a whole lot of them, so I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, this is the simple one I can do right now. I'll pass on a white one as well, just in case. But yeah, just working on island, talking a bit about creative endeavors. Okay. Lella here was just talking about creative things he wants to do. And I was saying he should go do them. What's he going to do? Ask him. What are you going to do? I know that's throwing you under the bus a little, but it might be like the kick you need. Talk about it. Get excited for it. I don't think he has plans necessarily, but, you know. This is my way of like... Wait, what am I doing? I'm picking up the wrong character. Of being like, hey, think about it more. Okay. Hopefully this is enough to cover the 2 rooms. We'll see. Okay, I mean, with this, like, I kind of already have to go back. We'll be back. Lalo totally get the shit getting in the way of things used to stream. Personally, not for you, as you found it exhausting for some reason. You have to remind yourself to do art and then really get into it. Tizzy, did you hear anything that I said earlier? Just out of curiosity. No? Okay. I'll say it again. When I was a teenager, maybe even younger, I messed around with digital art programs. So like Photoshop, Illustrator, all that stuff. And it got me into what I do as a career today. Like, I did UI design stuff amongst random art stuff. So, you know, I do stuff from time to time. I'd listen to music. That was my thing. And then just a bunch of stuff made me stop. A bunch of different reasons. And over the years, I've always had thoughts about just messing around with it again, but never really had the motivation. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I was saying sometimes it takes something or someone to kind of remind you that you used to enjoy that stuff, and why the hell did you stop? And all it takes is for you to straight up just do it again. Just start doing it again. Make all I did, I had a moment of clarity. I went and made a cup of tea. I put headphones on and just started messing around with stuff again. And initially there was a moment of like annoyance because I'd let 10 years pass without really doing much with that sort of stuff. But after that, man, it's like, you're just glad to do that stuff. Even if it's not to a full capacity. Like, the main thing is just not to do it to a degree where you want to make it this big thing that you want to do constantly. It's like, no, man, just bring it back into your life. You'll remember why you were doing that stuff in the first place. And I was telling Lilo, like, in the 20 minutes we were having that conversation just now, like, that could be a moment where he could do something. It's not to say, like, get off your ass being lazy. It's a genuinely, it's like, what's stopping you? If you enjoy it that much, you should be doing it. I don't know, finding shit you enjoy in life is not easy. And if there's something there, then you should be doing that thing. Even if it's not often, even if it's not every day. Like, once a week. It's more than enough. Yeah, Lelo sings pretty well. I mean, in the times we've played games, if you haven't seen him break down into a song or figure out that he's a drama kid, then, man, you haven't been paying attention. But I mean, if the way I do stuff in Animal Crossing wasn't like an obvious indicator that I like doing creative shit. Yeah, no, that's a mistake. Okay, so I do need more, but at the very least, this room is sorted. That's much better. It's not as often as it used to be fair. No, that is true, but it does happen at least once. I mean, every person that's seen that video, the clip of us playing Risk of Rain, and you're singing the thong song, everyone's like, ooh, he's a good singer. Every time. Do I need that there? I don't know. I'll leave it here. We're going back. I'm amassing the items required. Alright, so we need the rope. a bucket because I don't have a bucket, and a dessert case. I'd like to add as well, don't let, like, a milestone be a definition of when you start shit as well. Like, don't be like, oh, I'll wait till New Year's Eve, New Year's resolutions. Like, dude, just start. I know New Year's resolution are like a mental tactic to kind of get yourself to start, but, like, you can be like, 1st of July. I'm starting this 1st of July. Let me get my mind ready for the next few days. And then I'll start. Anyway. Sorry. But not sorry. Why sorry for being like throwing him under the bus a little? Tell them about your grand plans. Sometimes we need a little push. No, straight up, sometimes it takes someone to remind you that. Or something. Just... I think the feeling of being annoyed at yourself for letting it slide that much is a necessary feeling. But as long as you get past that and actually start doing shit again, that's the main thing. Okay, Huh. That dot rug I don't think comes in red, so I may have to alter that. Okay, what about wallpaper? Oh! I do have the... Okay, I did think some of this out. Okay, you take that. You appreciate it. It's a good reminder. It's easy to get lost in the blur of life and actually forget to live. Yeah. It's not just that. I just firmly believe any form of creativity does bring a form of happiness. Okay, well, I've only got 2 frame posters, so that confirms that I have to order more. Do I have a bucket? As in a metallic one. That work thing gets in the way a lot, but you do need to do things that make you happy too. Yeah. No, definitely work is one of those things that it makes it difficult, but I'll put it to everyone that you can spend half an hour on doing something you enjoy. In the time span of a week, you can find half an hour at least. I'm not saying every week, but like, you know, enough to keep the thing you enjoy being a regular part of your life. If you can watch me make stupid noises or like work on Animal Crossing Islands for half an hour, you can do something for yourself in that time whilst you're watching me do that stuff. That's all I'm saying. And believe me, I'm guilty of it as well. I didn't work with like Photoshop or Illustrator for a decade. Though I guess I'm not technically working with them now because fuck Adobe, but you know what I mean. I've found an alternative to it. The work thing really does do that. Maybe you just need to hone your genre into whatever your jobs at setting parts are, so maybe some angry thrash metal for retail series. Dude, there's a streamer I follow who made an album and it's got to do with cars, and I guess that album, to my knowledge, came from being annoyed at his neighbor's car. That doesn't have to be like a spite thing. You could just work on things just to balance yourself out. I'm looking for this container thing, sorry. I swear I had one. And also rope. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Rope partition. Yep. Tell you what, next time you pop in or we get a chance to talk, I'm gonna ask like what the deal is, like what have you done? It's not gonna be like a pressure thing. It's just now I'm going to ask. I'm going crazy, like I know I bought there. Sorry. I knew I had multiple of these. I was positive. I just couldn't see it. Okay, elaborate case. Let me go to the house and just make sure while I'm here. What else I'm grabbing? Okay, so I got this. The ceiling light I need. Okay, I mean, it's mostly there. Clock I think I would have. It's mostly there. Alright. I guess I don't have a bucket. Of all things. Anyway. The bucket's not that important. What I need more of... I need more... Oh, wait, but I'm on an island, right? I can't order while I'm on an island. Always down to clown, or at least whenever you're up during my hours. Yeah, well... I just meant in the sense that, like, if you're around, I will ask you about this stuff next time. It's not being like, oh, why haven't you done anything? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna ask. Alright, these are the only ones I can get for now. It's a start. Are these Switch 2 graphics? No. They're not even Switch 1 graphics technically either. It's a Switch run being run through an upscaler. No, for sure, in your defense, you have a running concept for the album, just been slacking on working on it. Yeah, hey man, like, no judging, no, like, criticism for not working on it. It's just more genuinely asking about it. And just, yeah, man, get excited. Just start working on it again. That's all. Or at the very least, start thinking, why am I not working on it? Dude, you're in my way. Please. Stars again. Yeah, but Celeste is here. It's not a random occurrence. It's Celeste is visiting. This looks cute. Thanks. There is cuteness to it, but there is also silliness and dumb ideas as well. I should have gone to halves. Frame post, elaborate display case. Right. Okay, this one I have one red one. Perfect. Elaborate display frame. Okay. Alright, we're going back to halves. How far along am I? In terms of the game, I'm done with what the game asked me to do. Now it's just working on my island idea, which is very elaborate. In terms of that, I don't know how far. I can't measure it. It'll be done when it's done. Yeah, the island theme is 2 islands. One red, one blue, and they're mirror copies of one another. So whatever I do on one island, I have to do in reverse, in the opposite color. I need an exclamation island to explain the lore. But I can't put that in a single paragraph. It's too long. I've gotten down the explanation to just, yeah, it's two islands. They're copies of one another. I just can't explain every little joke every time. There's like at least 6. I did want to redo that, but I'm not redoing it on this island. Offered to PO box me a 3rd Switch and a copy of Animal Crossing and said no, it doesn't want to do purple. Yeah, but like... everything in moderation. Everything is good in moderation. Less is more. Like, what you're trying to do is, there are 3 bottles of soda, and you want to mix all of them into one super drink, and it's probably not going to taste good. But you know what tastes good is just 2. When you have just 2 flavors, you can kind of still taste the individual flavors that are in it. There's still some nuance to it. The moment you introduce a 3rd one, it just becomes this weird thing that you're like, it's not that great. The metaphor doesn't fit though, you don't have to taste this. No, but believe me, as someone who has been doing things creatively or knows myself when it comes to that sort of stuff, introducing a 3rd island is the worst idea I could possibly do. And it's not that the idea is bad, it's just for me personally, I know it's a terrible idea. It wouldn't work. I would, first of all, burn down her, like, get burnt out horrifically on it. There'd be a bit of choice paralysis, and then sometimes getting an idea to work on 2 islands is easy. Introducing a 3rd thing, it just means that there's more likelihood that the idea doesn't work across all 3. Do a yellow. I'm not doing a yellow. This idea was nice. 2 sides of a coin, siblings, that sort of thing. It works. And that's what I'm rolling with. I like it. Alright, this is just placeholders because I don't have all of them. But there will be no 3rd island, no matter what it is. It is... I've been playing this for a year. This whole thing for almost a year. Like, I'm good. I will need a break once this is all over. Not that it's over yet. But I'd rather start something new. Whatever that means. Oh, but see, the curtains are still blue. It doesn't really work, does it? I'm gonna have to go with... See, now imagine this right now. Like, I'm picking a wallpaper and I would need blue, red, and green, or blue, red, and yellow. It complicates it too much. I don't think there's many wallpapers that come in all 3 colors like that. Did I have a white one? Did it go in my pocket? Still hoping for Pocopia. Yeah. I mean... Again, Pocopia is not so much that I don't like the game or don't think I'll enjoy it. I know I'll enjoy it. The problem is the whole game keycard thing. I will never buy a game that's on game keycard. I don't want to support that practice. And the digital copy is $120 something in Australia, and I'm sorry. I'm not paying that amount for it. And now that there's going to be DLC, it'll be 120 plus whatever the DLC costs. It's a matter of principle. I want Nintendo to trend downwards because of the stuff they're doing currently. It might be like, but a drop in their bucket, but still. It's not happening. Should I want? No, I'll just put an Easter egg. Yeah, that'll be the thing. Again, I don't mean to be negative, it's just one of these things that... Unfortunately, that's the way they chose to release that game, and I cannot bring myself to support that. The only way I will buy that game is if the physical copy contains the full game on it. If they do that, then I will wholeheartedly buy it. But they're not going to do that. Like, it's just... I think if they would have by now. Which one's more red? I guess they're kind of... That one looks more orange. This one's pink. I got plenty of other stuff to play anyway. There we go. That's the reason that's an egg. Okay, so I'm gonna look at upstairs and see what I can lay out. I've done this with other games in the past as well. Like, once upon a time, Left 4 Dead 2 was censored in Australia, and I refused to buy that. Because it was censored. They removed most of the zombie gore. And even though I would have enjoyed that game, I didn't buy it. Eventually, that problem stopped being a problem. And then I did get it. But during the period where, yeah, it was just a lesser version of the game, I did not buy it. Is there anything I'm looking for? I mean, plenty. I wouldn't be able to name it, though. I'm looking at the other screen going, okay, what do I actually have? Alright, so this room needs metallic sheet. flooring, which I guess I'm going to have to amass somehow. Tables here look like they're just... Really? These are the only tables? Oh, no, here they are. What kind of table is that? Well, it doesn't look like I have the table I used here either. Alright, so I basically have nothing for this room upstairs. Other than the counters. One day I will 100% Yoshi's Mysterious Book. I 100% it. And if you're trying to bait me into being upset about the worm level, listen. There's something poetic about me not finishing that level properly. And it'll remain that way. That's how that level ended. Yeah, okay, I need more counters. The wall... Do I have the red? I don't have the red one, but I have this one, which is close enough. And then this one. Okay, I mean, that's at least the wallpapers are correct. Alright, so I probably won't come back to this one for a while. Because I need a bunch, but this is where the chicken restaurant's gonna be. You're afraid of finishing your island and then losing interest in the game. Don't want to get rid of your villages. But that is how it goes. Eventually, you will finish it. And at that point, you have a choice. Either start fresh again or just play something else. Okay, so this room... Apparently the back wall is just a brick one. Which I don't... Oh, yeah, I do, but not the one that I want. And the side walls is grey, which I did order. What's the floor? The flooring is... rosewood flooring, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, it looks like I have to order a lot of furniture. There's some that I'll be able to craft. But this bedroom... not really much I can do at the moment. You saw that I wishlisted this game in playing Shape of Dreams. If I ever pick that up, I'll let you know. Yeah, for sure. Steam sales. Alright, at the very least, this main room is closer to the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of ordering. Okay, I don't need the other island as a frame of reference now. How are you finding it? Just usually wishlist stuff that I feel looks interesting. And then let the Steam sales do their thing. What everyone needs to do is just hope that whatever Nintendo decide to announce at the end of the year, it's going to be Animal Crossing. What's the theme? There isn't really a theme, chat member. It's just two islands that are mirror copies is basically the theme. And then whatever I feel like. My theme is make stuff look nice. And then do it again in reverse. Oh, they're done. It's fun, it's another action roguelike thing, but it has co-op and a lot of different character/build potential. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it goes on sale. I'm always a fan of those kind of games. Can't wait to drive vehicles in the next game. Yeah, if it happens. Anything people are talking about the next game, it's all speculation. No one really knows anything. They haven't said a word about it. I think there's a couple of interviews here and there that hint, but it's nothing confirmed. Really? Wow, one piece of iron. They have to do more. Well, I wish, but I point at Pokemon and how Pokemon was for like a decade. No, they really don't. Pokemon only recently started doing fresh ideas. I mean, look at New Horizons and how much stuff they took out from New Leaf as an example. You just never know with Nintendo. Sometimes they go crazy and do a lot more. And then sometimes they do what they did with this game where they remove fruit for some reason. Diving wasn't even in the game right away. Diving was added later. Even though it was in the previous game. It wasn't? Yeah, diving wasn't in the game right away. It came as part of an update. Go back and look what wasn't in New Horizons right away. You'd be surprised. They don't always do more. Like with New Horizons, the only thing that was different was the decorating aspect. But there were so many things that they cut out, and then most of it came back through patches. But then there's stuff that just never did. Like, New Leaf had activities you would do on islands. New Horizons was the first game that I played, but I remember the launch of it. Just pretty much every day people were talking about how much it cut out and what was missing. The people that had played New Leaf. There were a lot of people that were not happy with this game when it first came out. They were happy with it, but, you know, they were disappointed that things were missing. So that's all I'm saying is, like, hope that they do more stuff, but then they may not necessarily do more stuff. Coming from what they did with this game, where there was a lot of stuff missing here. You know, we can get a definitive list. Let's see if update history. Cool. Here we go. So let's go all the way back, right? So day one patch was online updates. That's fine. That's a minor. That's a minor. Okay, 1.2. Cool. So, when the game first released, Leaf and Red were not in the game. Would you believe? Leaf and Red were added in April 23, 2020, so that wasn't in the game right away. Even though Leaf and Red were in the game prior. Then in July, that's where they added diving. So diving wasn't part of the game right away. The idea of seasonal items wasn't in the game right away either. Trading Nook Miles for items wasn't in the game either. With 1.4, the fireworks show was added. More camera stuff. The dream feature was added with 1.4, so being able to see a dream of your island. So that was in July. They waited until September to actually add Halloween, but that one makes sense. That one's fine. But yeah, that wasn't in right away. So they were just constantly adding things that, like, if you would have time traveled back then, that stuff wouldn't have existed. The custom designer, so the portal being able to access custom designs, and the pro editor wasn't added until March the following year. So yeah. You'd be surprised how many things were missing from the game when they first released. You don't realize it now because it's all here, but that's why I have tempered expectations for the next game. They'll do something different. I'm not convinced they're gonna do more necessarily. I wasn't aware of this stuff right away. I just remember playing the game, and I had no experience with it, but then people in chat would be like, man, diving isn't here. There's no leaf. Next one will have no animals. It'll have 2 villages at the start. Oh yeah. All you can do right now is just hope and speculate. That's about it. But no one really has any idea what they're gonna do. I just want multiplayer that you can just click and join. And not have to wait 2 minutes for each person to join and not be able to do certain things whilst people are visiting your island. Do I have Dreams Island update? No, I don't upload my stuff until it's done. I'm also not sure I'm gonna upload this one at all. On the fence, 50-50. I feel like I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten to do? It's not that. Oh, I know what. I remember. This. I want some Nook Miles. Oh yeah, I just missed that. The comedy club needs to come back, yeah. I think just dedicated buildings for things again. Harv's Island was nice, but I don't know. I don't like that everything is a trailer now. Interior. Just doing one thing and then leaving. I'll do. That's 1,000 Nook Miles, thank you. I need more money. Man, I'm starting to run out of money. I may have to actually get turnips again. Okay, all done. Oh, crap. No, I don't want that. 2 more. This is just easier than grinding out the just convert money over. Alright, one more. Well, that's 4,000 Nook miles I'll earn tomorrow. Cool. Easy 4,000 Nook miles. Well, I guess now that I know I'm missing wallpapers, I'm gonna go check the store. Okay. Alright, I've done everything I guess I can do for now. So I've got like a large list of items I'm gonna have to buy. But we'll get to that. So I guess I'll probably have to use both islands to buy them. Because there is a lot. Particularly the flooring. Anyway, we'll continue this next time. If you're watching us later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. And thanks for watching.